What is good, y'all boys? YouTube, it's Boogie, and welcome back to another video. Yes, back with another banger on the channel. Now, today's topic, we're going to talk about the value that men need to understand and what they bring to the table. Now, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this. Men, fellas, y'all need to understand the potential you guys. First off, you need to understand the potential you have deep down within. Now, this is not some potential that everybody has, right? This is a potential that has to be tapped into. This is a potential that has to be earned, right? But you do have it. I believe almost every man has it, if not every man has it, but it's not easily attainable. It takes consistent effort, consistent time, years of work, years of the grind, years of the win-loss battles to cement into a legacy and to cherish the values of what you have to offer, the values that you are as a man, the value you have as a man. Now check this out. A lot of y'all don't understand the potential y'all bring to the table. A lot of y'all don't understand what you guys have to offer, not only to yourselves but to this entire world. First things first, you don't understand your potential and what that means. Now, everyone has potential. I believe every man has potential, but it's not easily earned. It's not easily attainable, but it is obtainable. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to get that? Now, to be the top in whatever you do, you've got to put in. You've got to work like you are the top. You got to work like you are the best. If you claim to be the best in the world, well, you've got to have evidence to prove that claim and to back that up. People respond to results, and that's what you have to provide in order to show people the value not only that you bring to the table, that also that you can provide to other people, right? So it's an interaction, right? It's a mutual exchange transaction. What I bring to the table and what I have to offer as a man, and what value I can offer to you, right? So check this out. So check this out. What are some of the things that you could do to help tap into this potential? Well, that's easy. I would say get on your purpose. Your purpose. And let me go ahead and start off by saying this. If you don't know what your purpose is, you've got to try new things. You've got to really essentially dabble your feet and put your feet in the water. You know what I'm saying? You got to try different things. You know what I'm saying? You got to move around, get out of your comfort zone. That's the only way you're going to be able to learn and experience what is for you and what is not for you. And then once you experience what is for you, you can pursue that passion or that interest with your full force, full effort. You see what I'm saying? That's where you could tap into that potential. Now, this is something, like I said, that you'll have to try out. You have to try out different things to see what works best for you. And so oftentimes that takes work, and that's going to be something that you're going to have to do on your end if you want to be able to obtain that, right? So in simple terms, what are some of the things that you can do as a man to essentially have that steady incline and steady progress? Well, you can have a good clean diet. I would say having a good clean diet is always very important, because nigga, what you put in your body, what you eat, bro, it's going to affect the external world. It's going to affect your mood. It's going to affect how you react and respond to people. All just about what you eat. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're eating good, clean foods so that you're getting the right energy and the right positive frequency from that. Now, another way you could tap in to your potential as a man is getting in the gym. Now, I know people would say, oh, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be a meathead, or I don't really care about being the biggest and strongest, and that's fine. You don't have to worry or care about being the biggest and strongest. What I see the gym is not only about just building up and building and becoming stronger and getting physically bigger, but it's the discipline and work that goes behind the gym that I believe everyone should go, really, you know what I'm saying, or should want to go to the gym. And it's for the simple fact that the gym builds a discipline within yourself. If you, bro, listen, if you could go to the gym for yourself and you could do that on a consistent basis, let's just say 5 times out of the week, you have done that. You have applied yourself 5 times for without that week on doing something that might not be within your comfort zone, but you're stepping out that comfort zone and staying disciplined to do that activity 5 times out the week, whether you're changing up the regimen of where you're working out, or if you're just simply doing cardio every single day, whatever the case might be, you're conditioning yourself, right? And this is how you tap into that potential, is by understanding what you bring to the table, right? That's the only way that you'll understand your true values, what you have. Once you understand what you bring to the table and how hard you can go, the potential that you have, once you start to recognize and understand your own potential, that's when you start to move up the scale. That's when things start to incline and to progress for the greater good, right? But being in the gym, until you get to that, being in the gym helps build that discipline, helps build that consistency, and helps build that contentness in being in the current present moment. Because guess what? Every day that you go to the gym, you've got to get that workout in. You've got to get that conditioning in, up or down, whether you feel like it or not. And I feel like working out and conditioning your body is just that added layer of grit, that added layer of tapping in and expanding your potential. Once you understand what you're capable of as a human, and those doing that, going to the gym just shows the physical limits of what you're able to do. And then even most of the time, sometimes the mental limits, and how you could push past that when it comes to the intensity of your workouts. So if you're able to produce results on a consistent basis, that's going to essentially raise your value, because you are able to produce those same efficient results consistently, and that makes your product trustworthy. That makes your product, you know what I'm saying, like I said. So what that does is that makes your product trustworthy, and when you have a trustworthy product, then you're going to have more people to buy into that product, is because it produces efficient and effective results, and that's what you will be providing as an individual. Everybody has potential. Every man has potential. You just got to know where to begin and where to start. And I understand a lot of people don't know where to start and where to begin. I would advise you to start anywhere, start somewhere. Like I said, it's always good to get out and to explore and try different options than not do anything at all, because then you'll never know what's for you and what's not. So it's simple, don't worry about what other people think about you trying out different things. If your parents don't understand why you're trying this certain things out, if you're, if you in high school, if you're a younger cat, younger dude, take what they have into consideration, but don't let their opinions on what they think you should be doing with your life, don't let that influence you, because only deep down you know what you want to do, and if what they're telling you is not what you want to do, then don't feel peer pressure, don't buy into that, ride the wave, ride it out, and try to be as open as possible, and letting them know that, hey, I'm still exploring my options. If you've got parents who are really willing to work with you, man, that's good. If you don't, then that's also okay. If you got to get up out of mama house while you figure out those other plans, then do that, bro. But I'd rather y'all, pursue and build value into something, and pour into something that you want to do, and then being part of the rat race, as people like to put it. If that makes sense. You feel me? Anyways, that's the video for today. That is how to build value as a young man, young black man. These are the things that you can act out on a daily basis to help, build up that value. But remember, you've got to do it consistently, and you've got to have results efficiently and effectively over a course of time if you want to rate your value. Anyways, that's the video for today. I hope that helps some of y'all. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tuning in. Listen to what I had to say. I will be having more bangers like this one on the channel, so make sure y'all boys stay tuned. I'm gone.